Fellow YouTubers, it's your sexy goth bad boy King Cobra JFS back at you. Cool Cobras with another video. Booyah. Yo, I got some more snacking to review from that care package. A lot of these I'll be saving for burgers, of course, but I thought, hey, we might be able to use one of those spicy ramen noodles to make a burger with. That'd be pretty sick. The opportunities are endless. That squid jerky burger I made was freaking nuts. Speaking of squid jerky, yeah. Got another one to review, as well as some chips. Let's give it a go, tubes. You already know what's up, YouTube. It's been a low carb day for me, man. Yeah. Yeah, we got this other squid jerky right here. This is supposed to be a spicier version. Roasted hot squid. Look at it. This one's supposed to be a little bit spicier than the other one. I like food, but I'm not the biggest fan of eating. Just because I don't like the idea of me personally getting fat. I'm looking gross. Look at myself in the mirror and go, you're a disgusting piece of slimy shit. You know that, right? Which is good though, because it makes the food last longer and I don't fucking gain weight like a disgusting fat porker. Check a look at this. We got some kind of funky looking spicy sauce to go with it. Fuck yeah. Got kind of like a soy sauce to it almost. Hold on. Let's see how the sauce do separately. Oh. Yeah, that's like hooey. It's like a spicy soy sauce. Yeah, some of these snacks are pretty freaking gnarly, dude. So I like the squid jerky that I tried before. This version's supposed to be spicy. Yes. This one's a little bit rougher than the other one. More of a traditional jerky-like texture. Yeah. That's nummy. Yep, that's definitely calamari jerky. Take a look at that. Fuck yeah, dude, that's way good. Let's try it without the dipping sauce and see how I do. Yeah, buddy. Squid jerky! That's what's up. This is all I need for the night. A little bit of protein in my body. And if I get super hungry, I'll make a bacon cheeseburger, so I'm not worried about it. Yeah, dude. Oh yeah. Yeah, Korean food tends to be a little bit spicier in nature sometimes, so this has definitely got a spicy kick to it. Hell yeah, dude. I like trying different cuisines. That's most definitely what's up. I had the squid jerky before, but this is a spicy version. So let's go ahead and, yeah. So fucking good. Oh yeah. Hell yeah, that's most definitely what's up, dude. This sauce you dip it in, got like a spicy soy sauce kick. I dig it. If you're not a fan of fish, you probably won't like this, but I love fish. Fish like cheese sometimes. If you don't get the reference, you're not a true Ozzy fan. Yeah. Speaking of Ozzy Osbourne, him and Sharon are doing a paranormal show together where they sit down and review ghost videos. That should be fucking awesome. Can't wait to see that. Also, Danny Filth has his own corpse paint. There's a company that on Etsy that makes metalhead themed things, where they make this this soap that has like corpse paint designs, and Danny Filth got his own design in there, which I thought was pretty sick. I googled it, and they literally, Cradle of Filth literally has their own tea now. I'm like, oh, yeah, buddy. They literally have their own beer, their own tea. Fuck yeah, dude. That sauce cup is pretty much emptied. Hell yeah. But I feel like it's ain't enough to review. Nah. We'll grab one of the canned goods and show it off. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, dude. Squid jerky is surprisingly sweet and sugary. Like a hint of saltiness. Very good. Alright. 1 second. Hmm. I can't read the I'm sure it was mentioned in the live video. Got ourselves a fork. God damn, dude. That's spicy squid jerky. Yeah. Now when someone or something says, "Oh, this is spicy. If you like spicy, you gotta try it." And then you try it, and it doesn't even burn your tongue. You're just like, "Excuse me." Oh yeah. But here's one of the cans we got. We'll go ahead and give that a try, shall we? The thing you gotta realize too is stuff like this is considered normal in other parts of the world. Not quite sure what this is. We're going to drain the water out of it. Drain some of the liquid out. This is interesting looking. Let's turn the light on so we can get a focus on it. Honestly, I like trying some of the cool things in the care packages that people send me. There it goes. Huh. It's interesting looking. Are these the bugs or are they peanuts? Ooh. Whatever it is, it's tasty. Got little chunks of cheese and corn, it looks like. Oh yeah. I like trying different foods from different parts of the world. Get a taste of how their culture does things. And to tell you the truth, people in the United States who aren't used to like foreign cuisine are gonna look at this and go, "That's just weird." Right there, take a look at that. But to them, this is quite normal. Oh yeah. It's pretty tasty, yo. Like I said, today's been a low carb diet day, so yeah. Like I have food, but I'm just haven't been very hungry all day. Not quite sure what this is, but it's interesting. I'm sure it was mentioned in the live stream when I unboxed it, but oh yeah, I'll stick it in the fridge for later. Snack time later. think I got abs like this overnight. Oh. Oh, belly button limp. That's disgusting. Yeah, there. I think I got abs like this overnight. God damn, dude. Yeah. I'm just saying, when you take off your shirt and when you take off your shirt and girls are going, oh my, you know, that's the general reaction you want. Yeah. Like cutting down on your carbs as far as food goes, eating more protein, and just doing as many crunches as you can. Oh yeah, dude, for sure. Got another staff we're working on. It's the King Cobra diet. You eat less, you exercise more, and when you eat less, you stack up on carbs and protein. So you do it. You stack up on carbs and protein, but at the same time you eat less. What's going to happen is all those carbs and protein is going to be converted to energy, and the energy is going to go towards building muscle mass and burning fat. It's common, you know, because you go to work out and burn past your carb count. All of a sudden, all the carbs have been worked off. You use those carbs to work out. Now you're just burning fat after that, and that's when you're in the final countdown, baby. You keep going until you're too exhausted to barely move, and then you give yourself a couple days to recover, and then that's how you do it. Oh, Asperger's, excuse me. You're the asshole talking shit behind me? Oh, dude, that's raunch. Okay, don't do the Joker smile. That's just creepy. But yeah, I just got done doing an interview with Robbie, and he wanted to join the Discord. I told him to get a hold of Courtney for that, or you can get a hold of Dana. Either one of my, a couple of my moderators are working for them, so along with them. So, hell yeah, dude. I didn't want to just give him the link, you know, and then people be like, well, Josh, we get that you're part of it, but, you know, you're not the one that started it, so I didn't want to, like, step on anyone's toes and just start giving out the link, you know. But Robbie seems like a pretty cool dude, so, yeah. And plus, you know, that just means more work for the people on Rock Club Nation. If I go around and hang out the Discord link to pretty much anyone, you know, then it just means more trolls are going to come in and start a bunch of shit. And these people are cool. I'm not about to do that to them. Fuck off, dude. That's just mean. You know, they already put up with so much crap just because they choose to support me. You know, and they don't need more of it. Yeah, man, I've been lifting weights, and my arms are starting to get some serious definition. I'm loving it. I kind of want to get that that muscle supplement The Rock uses. That got him to get so jacked. I don't know what I forget the name of it exactly, but GNC sells it for like 40, 50 bucks. The thing, it's banned by the NFL, but it gets you like super jacked because of the formula. I thought about getting some of that stuff and trying her out. Because they say when you turn 30, you start to slow down on your testosterone. Just a little bit, not too much though. And your muscle mass starts developing less. The older you get, the harder it is to get gains. So my goal is to be like super fucking jacked before I'm 30, 31, 32. So by the time I'm lucky to live to be 60 years old, I'll be one of those old men that's just sitting there like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, people give me so much crap for my diet too. They're just like, oh my god, Cobra, you eat like shit. Yeah, but most of it's high in protein, and to be fair, I ride bike and walk everywhere I go because I don't have a car. So I'm always getting some sort of exercise to burn it off. Are we doing a live stream with Darth Flynn tomorrow? That'd be cool if we could. But his wife just got back from camping, so if he wants to spend time with her, I totally get it. But, ooh-wee. Plus, it's getting later in the evening, and you don't want to stack up on carbs before going to bed. If you're trying to lose weight, eating a bunch of food before going to bed, you're basically sleeping and then you're not moving, so all that's going to store up as fat. There's nothing wrong with being fat. I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to look good or feel good, whatever. Yeah. I know when I've eaten too much and I've been stacking on carbs for a couple of days, I start to get a little bit of a gut. It's not, like, super noticeable. Like, I don't get morbidly obese. It gets to a point where I can tell I got a bit of a gut, but then, like, it stops. I don't get any fatter beyond that point. So thank you, Lucifer, for my high metabolism. There are some people out there who regrettably have a harder time with their weight, and you know, people are sitting there bullying them for their weight. It's disgusting. Even someone like me who looks good, I have body image issues too. So it doesn't just affect heavier set people, you know. Whew. But yeah, I'll hop on Discord for a bit, chit chat, and then I want to pass out because it's getting late, and feeling kind of tired, to be honest. But one thing though that Robbie talked about in the Snake Pit interview part 2 was he talked about the subreddit, and he said a lot of people are on there to support you. You might get the occasional dickhead troll, but you have a lot of people that support you. It's just sometimes it's hard to see when you got a bunch of trolls spamming it with hate. And I get what he's saying. When the subreddit posted about me getting swatted, I read the comments underneath the article, and a lot of people were really worried and concerned. You had a lot of people that were just really concerned, you know what I'm saying? But like freaking 1 or 2 comments were like, oh my god, I bet this is the end of Cobra's videos. And it's like, not really, dude. Getting me swatted is not going to stop me from making videos. If anything, it's only made me more determined. And this is a quote from Billie Eilish, or, you know what I'm saying, about hate comments. Your opinions are not my responsibility. I don't know why that spoke to me so much when I watched her video on Instagram, but it did. You know, Because it's the truth. You're not responsible for what other people think or say. You're responsible for how you act or perceive the world around you. But yeah. Ew. I actually did make a burger earlier today that was pretty damn tasty, and when I was told, I had some guests over, and well, you know, you gotta feed your workers, man. I tell you what, that's just part of owning a business. If you have employees that work for you, you know, you keep them fed, and you know, I feel like I'm a good boss with Cobra Craft handmade wands. You know what I'm saying, YouTube? Pretty much spent the day drinking beer and making wands. Yippers. Now my buddy Alex Campbell wanted to make a staff for Etsy for local sale. I told him, I says, I already got a staff for Etsy. At this point, I've decided to sell this next batch that I'm making on Etsy. I says to him, I says, dude, if you can get a local order out of it, you know what I'm saying? That's money in your pocket right there. Which I feel like is fair. If someone did most of the work on the staff or wand, then they should get more of the money. If I make wands for local orders or for Etsy and I sell them myself, you know what I'm saying, then it's most of the money's going towards me. See what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna Skype's not the word. I'm not gonna cripe someone out of their wand money. If they're making it out of my shop too, especially as an apprentice, and that gives them a sense of satisfaction knowing, hey, they put the work and effort into it, you know. That being said, as it is still my shop, I got a staff and I want to put a handle on. Yeah, buddy. Nice, good looking all black staff. There we go. Got some ruins on the front of it. Trying to get that on camera. CC for Cobra Craft handmade wands. Very nice, very nice. I could definitely use touched up on the paint as far as like the top of it goes. That faded rusted look looks really cool too. How's the bottom of this looking? Pretty good. Pretty good. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put a handle on it and then freaking put some black paint on the top to touch it up. Before I add the handle to it though, I'm going to touch up the paint on top here. There we go. Casper's a very witchy sort of town. You have different covens practicing different branches of magic. So that gives me ample opportunity to make lots of money. And as it turns out, YouTube, I am the only professional wand maker here in town, which I think is pretty fucking sweet. But yeah, I'm gonna touch up this paint so it doesn't look so dull. We're looking at a lot more money locally. It's one of the reasons why people buy the wands, is because they're shiny. And people like things that are shiny. And all it's gonna take, YouTube, is for a couple of local orders to sell, and I'll start getting local orders too. So I don't mind helping my wand making apprentice with some of the details, as far as like, you know, making it look pretty. I'll touch up the bottom half of it if it needs it. I may have to retrace the ruins on it at some point. Although it doesn't, that's the thing of it, it doesn't have to be completely shiny. A little bit of rustic looks good on it, you know. But, I can dig it, YouTube. I also got a jeweler's box I'll be selling on the next batch with the next batch of wands. Like literally, this jeweler's box was made from an old cigar box case. Warlord autographed it, and then I autographed it right there. There's the inside of it, all nice and shiny. It could be a little stash box, a little jeweler's box, what have you. Right now, it needs Mod Podge on the bottom of it. That's the only thing left. Like, and then it'll be ready to, and let that dry. So, go ahead and do that real quick. And you see that right there, YouTube? That jeweler's box has a cobra carved on it, which is pretty freaking sweet. Yeah, buddy. And for like a case, like a jeweler's case especially, yeah, I'm definitely going to be using a brush for it, because should be just easier to pour a little bit on here and just spray it around. That's enough. I mean, if you want to use this to store cigars, you can do that as well. You can be a little stash box, a little jeweler's box, you know. But yes, this cigar box, my wand apprentice stained it and carved a cobra into the front of it, and then we both autographed it. It's also going to come with a handwritten certificate. You already know what's up, YouTube. Alright, so we got the bottom painted with some polish. Flip that around. And, kind of get the back of this a little bit. Well, I think where the hinges are, might have already been polished, but just to be on the safe side, I'll give it a little small coat. Back of it, where the hinges are at, some Mod Podge, make it look nice and shiny. Beautiful. Normally I wouldn't use a brush to podge the Mod Podge, but with this little cigar box here, you could use as a jeweler's case, a stash box, you know, maybe like a little change box, whatever. Beautiful. There we are, beautiful one. And that'll be done when that's all done drying on the Mod Podge. But, sweet. No, and the custom-made box right there shouldn't cost too much to ship. If you're a D&D fan, there's also a Gothic King Cobra fan. You could use that little case to store your dice, you know. Yeah, buddy. Now that stuff that I've just got done touching up the paint on literally is up high enough that by the time, if you don't do too much paint, just enough, it'll streak down the stick, but it'll stop at a certain point. So we're Gucci on that. Honestly, I might parlor the ends of it when it's all done drying on the black paint. I might add like glow in the dark tips to it, just because it'll sell quicker locally. But yeah, I like making staffs and wands and stuff. Like I said, it's a great way to, you know, deal with my depression and such. Yeah, buddy. Anyways, YouTube, thank you for watching this here night video, and I will